Okay, I'll start now. So we would be looking at Journey Builder today. So Journey Builder is again an important part of Marketing Cloud. So in Journey Builder, basically, you can create one-to-one relationships. Right? You can create an automated journey where you. Okay, I'll start now. So we would be looking at Journey Builder today. So yes. Oh, sorry, I just lost you for some time. Yep. So Journey Builder, we were discussing on Journey Builder is an important part where we can create one-to-one relationships between uh, the prospect or customer or your subscriber. Right. In here, till then it loads, we'll discuss about it. So in here you can create or you have email templates that would be created, and so using Journey you can send email, you can send SMS, you can push the audiences onto the, like you can have entry sources wherein so these are the entry sources like in data extension, API event, audience, cloud pages, Salesforce data and event. So in this, so if you have stored your, like if you want to use data extension as an entry source, whatever the subscribers are stored in this data extension would enter the journey. That means if there are new subscribers into the journey or into the data extension, they would enter the journey. This is called a starting source, right? And the entry sources. So API is like a communication between a system that might be of Salesforce or might not be, but the calls or the communication happens over an API, right? Wherein there are endpoints, like you can call a web service from another system to access or to push the subscriber into Marketing Cloud's journey. That is what we call as API event. Audience is the people who have you already sent or reached out. Cloud pages, like we can create cloud pages in Web Studio that we have seen in last sessions. So this cloud page can be a direct entry source. So if someone fills in the form on your cloud page, he would enter the journey. Right? Salesforce data. So when you connect Salesforce CRM, that is Sales Cloud or Service Cloud, Community Cloud, anything with say a Marketing Cloud, this Salesforce data is enabled. So you can use Salesforce data as an entry source, and the event is specific to the date. So if we go with the data extension, you can select the data extension, which data extension you want the subscribers to enter into a journey. So data extensions, let's go with the test one. So you can filter out the context, like you can specify if the age is between something or gender is equal to male, female, something like that, wherein you will have the attribute, right? You have to connect the data extension into contact data. That is our data model contact builder. So whenever you have a data extension, you have a schedule. So schedule can be run once, that is it will run only one time. A recurring is like it would repeat itself based on a schedule, right? So schedule can be said that like it can repeat it based on hourly, daily, weekdays, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So you can have this journey repeated hourly. So repeat every 1 hour and end after two occurrences, or end never, right? You have you can have three on a specific date after specific occurrences, or it should never end. And then the contact evaluation. So contact evaluation says evaluate new records only after the journey is activated. So you see activate button in here. So once the journey is activated, do you want to evaluate all the records, or do you want to evaluate only the new records that are added into a journey? And the second one is like specifically for all of the records. Right? So we'll go with all the records in the file. So we have data extension, we have a schedule. So we can now drag activities. So activities are like sending an email, SMS, in-app messages, line message, that is line app messages, push notification, and again an inbox. Then we have advertising activities like add an advertising audience, add a camp or a campaign. So if someone is not opening an email, let's say we send an email, if this person is not opening an email, so we would have an engagement split. So if someone not opens an email, does not opens, we can have that why by an engagement split, we can track that. So if someone is not opening this emails, it is simple drag and drop thing. Not opening this email, we want to display him an ad, or we want to add him to a specific Google ad network, right? So now what happens? Someone is into a journey, receives an email, waits for 1 day, then there is an engagement split which would check if this email is been opened or not. If yes, he would go straight the path, that is a yes path. If not open, he'll go down the path, that is an ad audience. So we could add him to an ad network. So for these activities, you should have advertising studio enabled. So if you don't have an advertising studio enabled, you will not have these two activities. Also, if you don't have mobile studio or mobile connect activated, you will not have SMS. So it depends on the editions of Marketing Cloud you go for, what you purchase. Based on that, you will have the activity and respective, I could say, respective activities such as SMS and these ad campaigns. So below there is flow control. So flow control is something like we can control the path flow of a subscriber. So once he reaches, so once he starts with this path, based on these actions, based on his criteria rules, he would follow this specific path. So in here we have specified if someone opens an email, he will go this yes path, or if he is not opening an email, he'll go to the no path. So we control the path. So this is a design, this is what we call a canvas. So onto canvas we can drag and drop things. So we have wait by duration. So we can have wait by duration. So the 1 day, the minimum is 1 minute, and maximum you can go for any. So wait activity is called as wait by duration, wherein you specify the duration of a waiting period of a subscriber. Like if we send a welcome journey, the person would receive first mail on the first day. After 1 day wait, he would receive second email. After 1 day wait, he would be receiving third email. That means each day there would be delay of 1 day between all of the emails. So that is where we configure wait by duration. So we can have wait by duration as into minutes, hours, days, weeks, and months. So wait until date. So it would wait until a specific date, not a time period. It would be a specific date. So in here, we can go with a specific date. Let's say 10. Let's say 15. So if we have an event, let's say we have an event on 16th. So we will wait. Everyone will have a wait until date activity in which we can configure wait until 15. Everyone who comes into a journey would follow the path and wait until the date, that is 15, and the time it can be specified as well. So it can be 10:30 a.m. So at so everyone would wait till 15 10:30 a.m. with the time zone. You can specify the time zone as well. So now another subscriber enters into a journey. He would receive an email, wait for 1 day. There would be an engagement split, like this email has been opened or not. So we'll see that. Let's configure some test email if we have that. Yeah, it's loading. Let's hold on. So meanwhile it loads. Journey is like, I could say, heart of Marketing Cloud, where it would be always needed. It is a specific speech feature of Marketing Cloud. So there are many various kind of journey. You can create a lead nurturing journey. You can create a welcome journey. You can have a specific journey to specific relative to a product. There is also one journey called as abandoned cart journey. So abandoned cart journey is something like, if I am onto Amazon, I add something to my cart and I don't purchase. So that is my abandoned cart. So Amazon would try to sell me or try to send me emails like, these are the products in your cart. Would you be interested to purchasing, or would you be interested in purchasing this? So this journey is known as abandoned cart journey. So if it is an e-commerce project, e-commerce implementation, you will have this abandoned cart journey. And in this abandoned cart journey configuration, you will need to use either API calls. So now I'm again, okay, it is loading. So either you can use an API call, or you can use, if it is going to Salesforce, your data is flowing to Salesforce, you can use Salesforce data. So in here now I have selected one email. Okay. Now I'll select that email is opened or not. So this is the email that we sent, and message metrics. So I want it on opens, clicks, or bounces. So I'll say open. So in here, the first email would be sent. Wait of 1 day. We'll check if this email is open. If yes, we might send one another email. And then if no, the subscriber would wait for December 15 till December 15, 10:30 a.m. So this is how you configure a journey. You also have a wait by attribute thing, where you can specify a specific attribute is being populated or not. So wait by attribute has, so you can select an attribute from a data extension that you want, and that attribute, till it populates, till the value is in that attribute, it would wait for the it would wait into this activity. So you can select an attribute. So your data extension must be connected with so your data extension must be connected with contact builder, that is our data model. So in here, we'll wait till the attribute gets populated. That is what we call as wait by attribute. Then we have decision split. So now we can also have a decision split where we can check upon the conditions, like so decision split is basically for evaluation where we can say age is between something, or if we are targeting based on men's and women's clothing, we can have gender is equal to male or female. Also we have, let's say we have anything other that should be evaluated, like if the billing code is specifically to exactly matches with this thing, send the subscriber to the paths, that is the respective path. So we can define the rules based on the journey data. So I'll go with the journey data. I'll say email is, so if I say email contents gmail.com for now, for example, if the email contains gmail.com in it, I can add a path as well here and the remaining people. So who would be the people or the subscribers who would match this condition would go yes path, that is our path 1. We can rename that as well. They would be going this path and the remaining people would go down the path, where we can also have other activities such as, let's say, send SMS. So this is how the journey is created. So you'll get a blueprint of a journey, or you can have that blueprint created and then you can create a journey based out of this. So the activities are the most important part. You need to understand the activities, the entry sources, right? And then the flow control. So we might be sending now a subscriber will enter into a journey, a test email would be sent, a wait of 1 day, then the engagement split, like if someone is opening an email or not. If someone opens an email, you would go yes path, that is receive another email. If someone is not opening an email, he would go down the path and then the evaluation of the attribute. If personal birthday is populated, he would be yes path. If it is no, then he would go no, down the path and receive an SMS, or let's say receive an email. All right. So this is a canvas where you can drag and drop everything. So there are much more important settings in here. Let's understand the other two things, like and path optimizer. So this is new one into this release, a path optimizer. So it automatically optimizes the path. That means, so based on the paths, like who is going which path, it automatically optimizes it. Based on the two evaluation paths, it would be decided which path to go for. Let's wait till it loads. Might take a minute. So yes, Pawan, there is a YouTube channel you can follow. We are live on YouTube right now. The YouTube channel link, hold on, I'll give it to you. Yes, here is it is a YouTube channel link that you can follow. You can have, so this is the fifth one, that is the fifth session. You can have all the sessions. We have recorded those, uploaded on YouTube. This is a live stream as well. You can find those like session 1, 2, 3, and 4, and also the fifth one, that is the current one. Right. All right then. So I think it's taking more than a minute. Dylan will discuss on other things. I think that is also stuck. Right. Okay. I think I was mute. Oh, sorry.